and welcome back to the channel. I assume some of you have seen some of the edits that I've been putting out on my channel for the last couple of years. I wanted to say hi, and this is what I look like, this is what I sound like. I might sound a little different though. I am currently getting over tonsillitis, so my throat has been a bit up and down over the last week or so. So the reason why I am showing my face is because I want to start doing new content. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but due to university coursework, there was no way that I was going to find time to do this as well as university stuff, because I was just so run over with like university stuff all of the time, every day, every hour that I was awake, I was just doing uni stuff, so there was no way I was going to get YouTube into that as well. But now that I'm out of uni, I have plenty of time to film and edit these videos and plan them as well. So I thought that now that I'm not at uni, I thought now is a good time to kickstart what I've been wanting to do for a while now. So the kind of content that I'll be doing on my channel will still include all of the edits that I've been doing. They will be less frequent, not that they were frequent anyway. But I want to focus more on this kind of content rather than my edits, although I do still love my editing and I will still continue to pursue that kind of editing. It's something... bus. Love living on a bus route. So the edits will be sort of on the back burner. I have one already on the go, but they will come second in terms of this content that I want to do, I think. So the kind of contents that I want to do mostly revolve around reactions. So like music videos, mostly of like K-pop, if, you know, groups put out like special videos, so like TXT putting out like Taeyeon, Beomgyu and Hyunin Kai's Skipping Stones video the other day. I also am thinking about doing listening parties as well to albums, although I do know some stuff about like music theory and stuff because we had to do it for uni. I'm rusty because we did that like a year ago now and we only used it once, so I may not have as much knowledge on that kind of end as much as I would with music videos. Another thing that I definitely want to do is K-dramas. I watch them all of the time. You probably wouldn't notice that from the edits that I do because they're all like K-pop, they're all BTS, TXT or Stray Kids, but I watch a drama probably at least once a night, most of the time it's at least one episode per night of a drama, whether that's being released now or released previously. I'm always watching a drama and I always have something to say about them, so I want to sort of spread my opinion on that and give sort of from a media student's perspective how I perceive these kind of dramas for most of the time. Again, from the media student perspective, I also want to think about movies as well that may not be in Korean. I love going to the cinema anyway and will find any excuse to go, unless it's the Five Nights at Freddy's film, because I will not watch a horror in cinema. But again, I always have something to say. I think that I can think quite differently to how somebody else would watch it. Again, probably because I'm a media student and that's just how I think. I think of the plot, but then I also think more in depth about what's happening on screen rather than just the plot itself and how that's being visually shown to an audience. So I think I have some kind of insight that I want to share with people so they can understand movies better, or like K-dramas better, or music videos better. I'm also thinking of doing unboxing videos as well because I do buy a couple of albums. You can kind of see behind me a little bit, a few of them. I don't buy like every version of every comeback of every group that I follow, because that's just way too expensive. I don't do that. You know, one version that I get, I usually do a random draw because I find it more interesting to do it that way. You know, if there's more than one version of an album, I prefer just to get a surprise. Again, it's just new content that I want to experiment with. It might not work out, but we'll see. I'm also thinking of doing ranking videos or tier listing videos of like K-dramas or albums or songs. Again, it's just to think about the content in a different way that I consume, and also to give you guys some ideas of content that I really enjoy that you might not have heard of, again just to make you think again about the content that I've been watching or listening to. And the final ones that I've got at the minute is also watching me edit, so streams of me editing. Although I typically don't speak a whole bunch when I edit, not that I'm aware of. Again, I think it could be something interesting that any of you guys might be, interested in, about how I go about my edits, how someone would edit or maybe edit. I understand that my flow can be a little different to how quote-unquote professionals would do it. I think it's a bit of a chaotic way of flow, but it just sort of works for me. But again, I think it could be sort of an insight to any of you guys who want to get into that kind of industry, or just see how someone would go ahead and do these kinds of things, because I can understand that it can be quite daunting at first to get into these kind of content, or like these programs, especially sort of After Effects can be a bit, yeah. Even though I don't know all of After Effects, I still have to Google some things because After Effects is just huge and extremely powerful. So another thing you might see in my videos is my dog. I don't know if you'll see her, but you might hear her. So she will often be on my bed that's here, right beside me. I will try and edit her out because I can understand it would be quite distracting, but she can move quite often and a lot and make a lot of noise. My bed makes a lot of noise. I can't promise every little noise that she will make. And the last thing is just, I hope you're looking forward to this kind of content from me. I'm looking forward to making it. I've got so many ideas, I've got so many notes made. I'm excited for the Stray Kids comeback this Friday. I'm currently filming on whatever day we are. I'm so confused. On the 7th. I'm filming on the 7th, whatever day that is. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday. I'm filming on Tuesday the 7th. And we've got Stray Kids come back on Friday. I'm so excited for it. So that's going to be my first reaction sort of videos. I'm thinking of doing the music video and then also a listening party for the whole album. I thought it would make sense to give you guys an update on what I'm thinking of doing with this channel. And I hope you're looking forward to that. And I'll see you in the next one.